How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about California's Governor Gavin Newsom giving $75 million to 150,000 illegal aliens. So that equates to about $500 a piece. Now, I thought that California was $56 billion in the hole, and they were trying to get federal bailout money, talking about, oh, well, we had 21 billion surplus last year, with 56 billion in the hole this year. It's a result of the virus, all this, that, and the third. Well, a couple of things here, Mr. Newsom. First of all, your spending in California is way out of control. Your taxes are real high, but so are your expenditures. Bridges are nowhere, the trains are nowhere. You're spending all kind of money on the homeless, yet all you do is attract more homeless. Okay, you try to get housing and relief for homeless. You may satisfy some of them that are already there, but people travel. You know, you might be homeless. That don't mean you can't get around the country. You got guys coming from all the way like Virginia, Florida, New York, traveling to California to be homeless, to get high, smoke drugs, be on the street, and be homeless. That's what's going on. So you're spending way too much money, and this $75 million to illegal aliens is not going to help, balance your budget at all. Try focusing on balancing your budget. How about that? And also, a lot of these draconian rules you have as a result of the virus should go, all right? Maybe you can get some more money back in your coffers from tax revenue if you let people go outside and work and do basic things. People want to blame Trump, but all Trump can do from the federal government is issue out guidelines, things that you might want to abide by or might not want to abide by. And if you don't abide by it, then it shouldn't be this whole thing of, are you going to jail? You getting locked up? We're shutting the power off to your business like they wanted to do in California. It shouldn't be that. It should be like a little civil fine or something. In my opinion, it shouldn't be anything. It should be no shutdown. But if you want to do it, it shouldn't be so draconian. Like, you can't leave your house forever. All right. So get your rules and your laws and whatnot straight in California. Get your money straight in California rather than asking the federal government for a bailout. Okay. Now, I pay federal income tax. I don't want 1 red cent of my money to go to California and pay any illegal alien. I don't want it. And then, the crazy part about it is that they're doing this all on the phone. So how does anyone know who anyone is? If you're an illegal alien, how does anybody have record of you being here? Okay, you might be on DACA or something like that, but not everybody's on DACA from what I'm able to see. And if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below. But you might have a guy named Jose Fernandez. You might got 100 guys who got the same name that say, hey, I'm illegal. I want $500. You might have the same guys call back from different numbers with different addresses talking about, I want the money. It's too easy to scam. You might have guys that are actually legal citizens use a fake name, fake address, Mexican accent, whatever the case may be, and say, hey, I want $500 right now. You might have guys that have been to the penitentiary, guys that, are in there right now for violent crime, people using their name, a different address. I mean, the fraud, waste, and abuse are what you should target in California to get your budget balanced, but obviously you're not doing that. You have things wide open for fraud. Same thing with the voting. You guys want mail-in ballots and whatnot. It's too easy to cheat. It's too easy to fraud. And I really don't understand why. Maybe Gavin thinks that, oh, since you're illegal, you are living here, you're contributing, you deserve money as well. But no, that's not how this thing should work. First of all, I'm not a fan of the stimulus. We should just go back to working, because all these checks, you can give $3 trillion, $5 trillion, but it's always not going to be enough because everybody needs it. We need to get back out here making money, making things happen to have the economy flow naturally. We can't just live on not working and not producing, because even if there's enough money, which there isn't, but if there was enough money to go around for everybody to have it, you still got to be able to consume things like food, okay? It's one thing to not be able to get everything you want on Amazon or whatever due to limited supply. It's one thing to not go into Walmart and have semi-bare shelves. That's one thing, but to not be able to have food, I mean, you got to have that to be able to live. So the stimulus check is not going to just produce beef and green vegetables and chicken and corn and whatnot. It's just not going to happen. We got to get productivity back in the country. We got to be able to get the economy back in the country. And you can't do that on a Zoom call. You can't do that on FaceTime. You can't do that in your crib locked away because the governor says you can't leave. Now, to get back to the illegal aliens, all right, they're kind of like double, triple, quadruple dipping. A lot of these guys probably in the house with somebody that is a citizen and they benefiting off of that money. And then they are not paying federal income tax. They send the money back to their country of origin, whether that be Mexico, China, Nigeria, Russia, Japan, Australia, wherever they come from. They send the money back to their country of origin while living here tax-free and benefiting off of what we taxpayers pay for. All right, we pay for everything, the roads, the schools, bridges, tunnels. We pay for all of that. They driving through it, ain't paying no tolls, ain't got no licenses, no nothing. But then on top of all of that, you want to give them my money from the federal government? Because like I said, they're in the whole 56 billion. I don't know where they were able to get 75 million from to give to illegals. I have no idea. And not to mention the people that have to operate this, because like I said, everything's going through the phone. So who's on the phone? How are they getting the money? Is it through mail or check in the mail, cash in the mail, prepaid debit card? Are they giving them a number to a debit card over the phone? How are they getting the cash? Okay, then you got bilingual people or multilingual people, polyglots, whatever you want to call them, people speaking different languages, Mandarin, Chinese, to get you your money. I am not a fan, but this is kind of like the end game of communism. Socialism, maybe, but really communism. This is the end game. There's no more money left. You're doing absurd things, and you want to steal from others to be able to fund it. And you want to steal from the citizens to be able to fund it. That's kind of what's going on. The future of the state is being misdirected by the current leadership. People are leaving California in record numbers because it's like, okay, enough is enough. It's one thing to where the taxes are so high. I mean, so high that the cost of living in California is ridiculous. But then I can't even work because you're telling me I can't. Like I said from the beginning, the federal guidelines from the government were only supposed to be guidelines, recommendations, suggestions, not if you don't do this, we're going to lock you up, put you in the gulag, make big rocks into little rocks. That was not the intention, but that's what it's turned into. Not just California, but Michigan, I think where New York, obviously, with Cuomo. All over the country in different states, you have really ridiculous things like this happening. But I'm not sure that any state is doing exactly this, giving 75 million to illegals. As I close, I want to say this. If you're in California, you're a legal resident, you work hard all your life, sacrifice all your life. How do you feel about those that are here illegally? Who knows that they gang banging, drugging, thugging, picking fruit, making beds like Barack Obama said, but that's a different story, and I digress. Who knows why they're here, but they're getting money that they shouldn't be getting, all right? This comes probably from federal income tax, state income tax. Are they paying that? They're not paying it. They're not contributing. They're here illegally. They're breaking the law, but they're able to get that. How does it make you feel if you're struggling, working hard all your life, and can't get it? You didn't pay into it. You pretty much feel like a sucker because why would I do the right thing? Why would I be legitimate? Why not just go across the border and come back across as an illegal alien? In many ways, you're treated better than a regular citizen. You're given sanctuary. You can pretty much do whatever you want. 75 million, that's ridiculous. You should save that, put it in the bank, build your coffers with it. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a guy on a microphone, but I think I'll leave that right there for now. And what say you? Do you think that Gavin Newsom was correct to give all those monies to illegal aliens? If that's your viewpoint, let me know why in the comments below. Or was he wrong to do that? If that's your viewpoint, let me know why in the comments below. You pretty much know where I stand. This is ridiculous. Like I said all throughout the video, that's fraud, waste, and abuse. You should just cut that. Then you'll be able to balance your budget, but you're not doing it. You're adding more on top of it. And the question, the $1 million question is, when is it going to end? How long do you just keep spending money like that to where there's no more? I mean, really, ain't no more right now. You're 56 billion in the hole. Newsom wants to say, oh, it's because of the virus. So you lost 56 million plus in 2 months. I mean, what are you spending your money on? That's what I want to know. Maybe the expenditures is way too high in California. You're living beyond your means. You're taxing everybody to death and you're spending just ridiculously on things that shouldn't be spent on. So when the tax money from the coffers dries up, you got these really high bills with no way to pay for them. Maybe that's your fault and not the fault of the citizens. Don't punish them and don't try to hand out freebies to illegal aliens. Support your citizens, not illegal aliens. But whatever your thoughts are, please let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.